Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's Geezer. Welcome back to another build video. Today I want to do a hexagon build that has a unsplashable airlock roof bunker. So there's kind of our footprint that I want to use. Hexagon with a airlock here. And, you know, whereas in the previous designs where I only had a 2-triangle base, out of necessity we had to put the twig in the middle here, the frame or whatever we're using, making it susceptible to splash damage, and generally a less desirable build. So this time we're going to change that a little bit. We're going to make a build that has more space in it so that we don't have to have the twig at the door. If we can move it back, then we can basically move it away from where the places where we'd get splashed, hopefully. So by doing that, all we have to do is we use, you know, you can use windows or door frames, anything, you know, high foundations even, anything that doesn't carry stability. So in this case, I'm going to use doorways simply because I can place doors in them. And it's easy to crouch down, and we want to be kind of low in order to place that frame. What actually I'm going to do to make it easier is it's nice to have like an extra drop box room, but really that's also to make it easier to place that roof piece. It's much easier if we've got that extra triangle. So now we've got kind of like, I don't know, whatever you want to call this. It's like a single quote. Something like that. The quote. That's not a very good build name, so I don't know. I'm just going to do all this in stone today. I'm not really looking at making this like a super durable 23 rocket build. I think that's easy to do though. We could make a bunker right here and then, you know, go from there. In any event, that's not really what we're going to do today though. We're going to try to make a small, compact, cheap base. How does that sound? Okay, now we're going to need to make a couple of half walls here, and the top one we're going to make stone. And now we've got this doorway, these doorways here. So we need to bring this mechanic out to here for the roof piece. And we're going to do that by putting these from this half wall here. We'll put some triangles. In addition, you know, you can place doors in here as soon as you want, so you can place a starter base down very quickly, you know. Done, right? Put your TC down. In this build, you can reverse that door to make an airlock too, but it doesn't really matter because we got a bunker. So in this build, you know, you don't have a bunker for your TC. An additional bunker for your TC, so it's kind of up to you like how you want to approach that, but keeping it like super compact, I'm just gonna have like a small compartment in the center here. And put some wooden doors, eventually garage doors down here, or whatever you want. But again, you could make a compartment with a vending machine bunker very easily. You can expand this an extra half a floor up, and then you could make a compartment and then still have crawl space left. So there are options like that. So we've got this space done. We're going to need a bag in here. Okay. We can call that a starter. We can put a... We can close this off. we're going to need some honeycomb on top of this triangle. You could always leave this open, or a couple of triangles open inside here, and then have a space. But I'll show you that alternate model soon. And then you can make a little drop box shelf here. That should be fine. Okay, and we're going to put one there. And we're going to put a doorway. Single door is better because it will block more. Okay, so now basically you can stone all of this. I might have to do a voiceover on this. The piano playing in the background, we'll see. If you had a half wall of storage up top, like you had a 1.5 story base, then you'd need to reverse this and make this honeycomb out. But if you only have 1 story and then a 2nd story doorway on top, you can have this open to the back, or open out here, or both. It's up to you, right? That's really all there is to it. So you could put a furnace in here as a jump up inside, and drop boxes down there. Make sure that you can like walk by here where you're going to place your furnace, because you need to go use that corner. That looks better. Okay, let's see if we can do this now. Okay, you probably have to build this as soon as you place this first tile here. Okay. And so just come back into this little nook, come towards your left, and let's upgrade this to stone. Okay, I'm just gonna go in no clip mode. Well, actually, I'll show you that you can move around still first. You can go under there and crawl under it, no problem. Get back into your base. No problem. You got lots of space for storage, workbench in here. I'll show you outside first before I destroy this. Okay, so here is kind of our final footprint, unless we're going to upgrade it more. Put a door on here, and there is space, but this space leads to nothing splashable at all. Just doors, you know, you could easily just put that around too, like this is not anything. And then there's a little space here, but this will just get your drop boxes. They could destroy your drop boxes, be aware of that. And that's it. Let me show you guys here. Let's fire down this hole. Let's fire at the wall. Let's fire down this little crack here. Everything looks good, right? Maybe over here somewhere. No problem. Okay. Come back inside now. And boom, we are free. So like I said, you could put a door here, it won't interfere. You could have a door leading out the top here if you want as well, because that might be an easier way for you to get in and out of your base. No problem. You could have doorways all around if you like, doorways and windows, like to have kind of a vantage point. So it's up to you. It's pretty easy to have, you know, a little window and door chamber here, entryway, and that's it. These stone pieces never need to get replaced. they don't get destroyed. Only the twig and the roof piece gets destroyed. Here on these triangles, we put 2 of them in here, and they don't get destroyed, so it's actually a cheaper building. Let's look at our upkeep. Okay, we've got 155 and 836 as currently constituted, but of course we could upgrade all of this to metal. We could make a vending machine or TC bunker if we arrange this slightly differently. We've got lots of space for put a shelving unit, you know, in here as well in a couple of spots, like, you know. But I would leave one free for your workbench. Really, that's all there is to it. So it's pretty compact. Like I said, you could put a half layer on top if you want to have like more storage space. This is just designed to be like your super affordable kind of starter bunker, and just a different take on it. So I wanted to do something that was not going to be splashable. Let me know what you guys think. If you find a way to splash it, let me know, because we'll work on that, see what else we can figure out. Well, I don't think we want to have stuff here. This is our twig area. Let's replace the twig first. We'll put a small box in here, I think, actually. A little drop box area in here. It's fine, but that's about it. Maybe a couple things. So now we got that space. Should be okay. Like I said, you can put a shelf in here, whatever you want. Couple of furnaces, whatever you want. Like, for example, right? A few small boxes. You got your drop box area out front. I'm not going to bother filling that up for you guys. And let's see. I'm probably going to have to do a voiceover for this one, so let's see how it goes. Unless you guys want all the background piano. Let's take this stuff out of the way. Okay, here's the inside. Just an example of how it's set up. There's your upkeep again. Obviously we don't have the bunker seal in place, so it's a tiny bit more expensive. Just come over here anytime you want to seal it. No problem. Just like that. Not only do you have drop boxes, but you don't have to worry about the headache. Oops. It doesn't need to be like that. Okay guys, that's all I have to tell you about this. We've got a door on there now. So like I said, you could upgrade this as you like it. Honeycomb, put an extra half layer on top just to figure out what you want to do in advance, because the easiest thing to do is just put an extra layer on top to have 2 levels. A half layer or a full layer on top. That'll give you a lot of extra storage, and then you can honeycomb around it and you can make it very easily into a 23 rocket base. That's all I have for you guys today, so thanks for watching. Please consider subscribing and leave a comment, thumbs up, thumbs down, tell me what you think. Do you see any weaknesses or things that you really like about it? And thanks for watching.